Hello friends, I'm going to say about my experiment number 2 in web technology, and here they asked us to build a site that conforms to HTML5 standards and has the following elements: doc type, HTML, meta, title, body, head, div, p, headings, images, anchor tag, table, audio, video, iframe, forms, input, select, programs, and field set, label, and HTML comments also they have asked to use. And at last, these are the guidelines they have given us, and at last this is how my page should be looking like. Okay, this is how my page should be looking like. Okay, let's see what the first section says. My first section consists of 2 pages. The first is the company profile, and the second page has the forms the job seeker to submit their resume. The first page has 3 sections. One is header, content section, and footer. Header should have top of the page. It contains the company name and company logo, and align the text at center using the style align center. For this I have used the NetBeans, and this is my whole coding. You can see it. Okay. This is my doc type HTML. It's HTML head, and this is the meta I used here, and title is given as JS, and this is the body. This is all CSS. No, this is the body where I give BG color, orange background color, and background image also I have given. And the first is table I have given aligned to center. Then I have given, because I want to put my image, that is my logo, company logo I have given here. So I have given this as a table. I have made it into section. Table I have given into sections so that it is easy for me to write it. So in this table I have one image as well as one headings, that is Jesse, and I have my image. You can see it here. Yeah, so you can see it here. This is my company logo, and this is my Jesse. This is how I made it. This one I have divided into a table. They are given 2 columns. First column as JS and second column as Jesse as a one row. And the next it should contain a navigation bar. It's a horizontal navigation bar. In that horizontal navigation bar I have given here one row. It consists of Google, Facebook. I gave nearly 3 anchor tags and 1 search text area here. And for this, it's everything I have given to align to center. Here I have given align to center. Okay, yeah. This is I have given align to center. So everything will be like aligned to center, and the border I have given as 0. So my table will be looking like this. My table will be looking like this. So Google, then Wikipedia, Facebook, and my text box. This is my second thing, header, and the content section has 2 columns. Display, this is one using style center. Below that it includes a navigation link, search bar as shown in the mockup screen. Content 2 sections. Display the dummy text and include an audio in the first column. Play the audio when the user clicks on the play button. Embed the video in the second column using the video tag. The video is automatically starts playing as soon as the page loads without stopping. Okay. Here I have given this one. For this again I have used anchor tag. Like table I have given, the first table contains of a font or dummy text, which I have given simple dummy text about the company which I'm writing about. Next I have given the audio control source. I have given audio. This is how my first side looks. You can see it here. This is how my first side looks. Then it will be like next they asked me about this here. Actually the question says the video will automatically start playing as soon as the page loads without stopping. For this I have kept a new attribute called autoplay. This autoplay, we keep autoplay as soon as the page loads, the video will be starts playing. You can see it here. I just refresh this page. You can see it if I refresh this page. As soon as the page gets loaded, my video will be starts playing. Yeah, I'm not doing anything, it starts playing automatically. Then this is how I made the video. 2 columns, one will be like dummy text and audio control. Then I have this one. If I will stop it, and I can also listen to the song. And you can also, audio is there. I have used for this audio, I have used an audio tag and controls, because to show the controls at the bottom. Then source code I have given. Then video also I have given width and height for the size of the video display. And the controls autoplay used here to have an, as soon as the page loads, we can have an we can play the audio video directly. You can see it, still loading. It starts playing automatically. Then it comes next. My next target is this one. Sorry. Next is like it should contain dummy text. Then a folder goes to bottom, secondary and location details, contact details, and so on. They also use and embedded the Google Map in the third column using this one. I embedded Google Map. I have downloaded the source code from the internet. You can find it in the internet. You can easily find it from the internet. You can get it off. So this one is like contact us. I have given some contact details, and this is I have used iframes. You can, if you see it here, this is a table. I have given table cell space for cell spacing I have given as 90. Then first one is I have normal given h2 and p. This is the first thing. First thing I have used field set. Field set will make that when something, the main heading will be coming inside the lines of the box. The legend, it will be like register will be coming. You can see register will be coming here in the box side. Then you have this one. Then this is my embedded text. You can see the source code which I have downloaded from the Google. If you want, you can go to Google and you can even download it. Everything you can download it. This is how my first page looks. My second page is a form. I'll just type something here. Then I will write forms. Sorry. If I ask to submit, it reloads my page to a register form. This is my register form. Here the asterisk symbol is set that it should be required. For this I have used one more thing, index HTML and form HTML. This is my form HTML, actual register form. And NBS is used for spacing, for space. If we keep on pressing space bar, it won't be that much of space. So if we give NBSP, it gives us so much of space we can give. If you want the details to be it should be written, it should be compulsory, then we should write required. So it exactly says that if you don't give that, if you don't complete that one, it won't go to the next page. It will be generating an error there. This error we can write it here actually. So this is how I made it off for the first thing. This is my form registration. And for this one, okay, this one is male, female. These all are form types. You can see it here, form types. A placeholder, input text box, then type, date. Date is like an attribute. We can easily get the dates here. Then this one is this one. Then input type number, it's for only, we can give only special numbers, so only we can use. So I use the type number there. In the next thing is meter. Here I have given the meter. Meter is like value 2 minutes 0 maximum 10. That's the spacing, that 0 to 10. And the width I have given, and meter is like only 20% out of 100%. So value will be 2 itself. So only 2 points will be loaded, and remaining 8 points will be like everything. You can also see text type. This is the thing. Then we have even gender, age. Yeah, that's the thing. Here I have used for gender. Sorry. Yeah, for gender I have used the input type radio. So we have radio buttons. So both the name should be same here for the radio. So if we click one, other cannot be clicked. So because of the same name here, and we use the type as radio. So this is how you can see it here. This is the thing. Radio gender will be like a radio. Then again I use this one meter for it. That's why you can get it here. One second. Yeah, now this is an input text box. Here you can see it as input text box. Then again for text box the same thing. Here the placeholder is used to write what the something inside the text box, which is like visible to the users. You can see it here. See like first name, the middle name, and the last name. These are like placeholders, the place which is holded by this. If I start typing, like it will be writing on that, so it's okay. So this won't be happening anything. It just shows the user what to write there. It helps. It is used to help the user to know what exactly to be written there, like what type of things he should write there. Then I have used the radio box for gender, radio box for male, female, and other. Then this one is like meter. Meter is used to show the loading of the page, the loading, how much you have done, how much percent you have completed. Out of 10 he has just completed 2 here. Then I have given my address here. You can see it here. Input text box address, like city, what he can write, everything. This like normal text box I have address. Then the city. This is like I have given some of the states, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Odisha. For this I have used select attribute. Select attribute used to use for the user to select any option from the given list, only single option from the given list, like otherwise or anything else. Then input will be number, then the maximum, that meter box again, input, you can see it. The same thing I have given again, Karnataka, Kerala, and the mobile number. This is how it should be there, and this is how email should be coming there. And this is another thing, this is called checkbox. You can have the same number, but you can check more than one box here. So qualification 10th, MTech, and these are the universities and countries. I given some countries, the same thing. It is written holding in the single table. I have written the everything, education qualification. You can see it here, placeholder. Then the same thing, it's qualification abroad, what university, something like that, country. Same type, date, which date you have given, number, and the checkbox again for checkbox for selecting the starting things. You can see this one as a checkbox. And for the attachment here I have used one second. This is all the text box, checkboxes, and everything, and select everything. Then here you can see field set. I have used here field set for that. Here I have used input type file. So attach accept equal to the file. What are the files you can accept? Extensions, file extensions, any extension it can accept the file. Extension like .pdf I should give it can accept anything here. And same thing, I have submit button, type value, submit your resume, and submit it. We can have two types of things. One is like submit it, and otherwise as retry. So we have two things, but I have given only one thing: submit your resume, submit it. This is how I have done it. If I go back to like my old first page, you can directly see this one, my embedded map. I'll show my embedded map once more. This is how my embedded map looks. Exactly the place where I have given here, and this is how what is the This is like normal map here, and this one will be like the structure of it, satellite structure of it. This is how I completed my second experiment, and this is the how my page looks like.